From the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Cassie Heiter.
And Cass has been studying that forecast.
Yes.
More heat.
You better been doing it more than 20 minutes.
I know.
You've been on that phone, Cassie. You're going to timeout, sister.
I got in here early. Okay. I had some coffee. So I think we're good to go. You know, it's going to be a pretty easy forecast, unfortunately. I really don't see a whole lot happening. You know, in July, for the month of July, we only had 0.42 inches of rain at the Oklahoma City airport. Now, several locations in and around the metro had quite a bit more than that, but that's all that fell at the airport. And we actually did have one tornado in the state of Oklahoma. That was in Broken Arrow, and that just took place last week. So we did have some severe weather, but man, just not enough rain. Some areas certainly got more than others. Now, as we get into the month of August, today is August 1st, it's still going to be really hot. We average a high of 94 degrees for the first several days. Now, as we end the month of August, the average high does go back down into the upper 80s. As far as rain is concerned, we see a little over 3 inches in tornadoes. It's, again, not a very big severe weather month for us. It does happen, but we average 1 to maybe 2 tornadoes in the entire state of Oklahoma. Not expecting any tornadic weather at all today, but Action Live is showing a few showers and thunderstorms, but not a whole lot of lightning, that's for sure. In fact, we don't have any lightning here in central Oklahoma, but some light rain now moving into downtown Oklahoma City, and at the airport we will likely get a little bit of light rain there. Also some light rain around Okarche, all around Canadian County. Some heavier rain moving into parts of Pauls Valley, trying to move into Wynnewood, but lots of rain around Velma, into Fox, and then southwest Oklahoma. It's a little bit more isolated, but still some showers around Retrop, moving into Cooperton, Mount Scott, and Cache. So some light rain down there. We can see some of that rain, especially the wind, on our OCCC camera, part of our Pike Pass SkyChem network. It's definitely keeping temperatures down this morning. We're only at 78 degrees. We've got a wind gust right now at 31 miles an hour, so it's going to be windy today. Temperatures range from the mid-70s to low 80s across the north. It's kind of the same thing really statewide. A couple locations trying to get into the mid-80s, and we should easily be able to get into the 90s later today with the help of a southwest wind between about 15 to 25 miles an hour. Seeing gusts a little higher than that at times, but you know, generally we do have the main jet stream to the north. We've got this piece of energy moving through the state right now, and eventually later this afternoon, a lot of those rain chances really going to start to wind down. I think we're going to start to clear out a little bit, but overnight tonight there is another slight chance of rain, and over the next couple of days we're going to get rid of those rain chances in the heat dome. Of course, we've been talking about it seems like forever now. It's going to play a big role in our forecast, and it's just going to be plain old hot all the way through the rest of the week into next week. We are expecting temperatures to climb back to around 100 degrees. There's going to be a couple of days where we certainly surpass 100 degrees, but today I don't think that's going to happen. I think because we're still seeing the rain and we've got the cloud cover around, we may actually struggle to make it to 97 later today in Oklahoma City. It really depends on if we can get some clearing to take place. But generally the low to mid 90s across the far east and still getting to about 100 degrees across the west. But for this afternoon, any one location does have a pretty low chance of seeing some additional showers and storms overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. The coverage is going to start to decrease a little bit, but still a slight chance of some light rain. Temperatures drop down into the upper 70s overnight tonight, and then tomorrow afternoon it does look hotter. I think we're going to see more sunshine. We're also going to have that south wind between 15 to 25, so still windy. Temperatures in the low 100s really all across western and central Oklahoma, but the mid and upper 90s across the east. And then on Wednesday, high of 103 degrees in Oklahoma City, the upper 90s in the northwest, 105 in Clinton, 105 in Lawton, and about 103 Wednesday afternoon in Ardmore. Now later this week, we will actually, it looks like we're going to get a cool front to move through at some point, but it really doesn't do a whole lot for our temperatures at all. It's going to stay really hot for a while. Guys, back to you.
All right.